This meditation is meant to help you detach from an unhealthy attachment, fixation, or obsession with another person. When we are so tuned in to one person, we often lose sight of all else that goes on and other possibilities and opportunities. By letting go of this attachment, you will be freeing yourself up for much better relationships and experiences. You will have much more time to put into anything else you may want to focus on. It's best to relax. Relax everything. We are so much more receptive when we are relaxed. Wherever you are, make sure you relax your face. Remind your scalp to relax. Make sure you're feeling nice and loose, and that nothing is too tight. If you need to loosen up some clothing, that's a great idea, so nothing is taking our focus away. Nothing is infringing on our relaxation. I want you to picture yourself hiking along a gorgeous mountain trail. You are at the base of a small mountain that has an easy path that sidewinds all the way to the top. You have no pack with you, no weight, because everything you would ever need is already waiting for you at the top. The temperature is perfect and the scenery is spectacular. Walk along and along, breathing in clean air in great puffs. Expand your lungs and breathe deeply. You are the only one on this trail, and it feels good to be alone. Continue walking until you arrive at a small, clear, high mountain spring. A hot spring. No one else is around. The steaming water is shallow, and the smell of sulfur and minerals is strong. You can see clearly to the bottom of the spring, and it's sandy, and nothing but clear water is in the spring. You want to get in. Turn around to make sure you're alone. And then notice there's someone standing in the distance. Look closer. See, it's the person that you want to detach from, standing fairly far away from you, but you can still see them. That feeling of being pulled back to that old place of desire and longing comes flooding back. The sun is shining behind you. Look up, because it's making something visible, something you have not noticed before. Above your eyes, see the tendrils connecting you to this person, some kind of threads or thin wires. What is this? Focus on one of these threads connecting you to this person, and you can trace its faint form to where it is connecting above your eyes. Trace it back to where it's originating from, past your eyes, up above to your brain. Tug on the thread. Feel a sensation when you tug on it. This thread is connected to a hook embedded in your brain. Grope around and realize there's barbs on the end of these hooks. You can't just slide them out. These hooks have been connecting the two of you all along. You have never been able to go any farther than these hooks will allow you to. That feeling of discomfort that you could not consciously put your finger on is coming from these painful hooks in your brain. There has been a general dis-ease in your life resulting from this connection. You have got to get these hooks out if you ever want to feel normal again. Reach up and wrap one of these threads, these strings that's connecting you to the other person in the distance, around your index finger. Wrap it around so you have a good grip. We are going to pull these hooks out one by one. It feels good to pull these out, like a deep tissue massage. It kind of hurts, but it really feels good. You will be in that zone where pleasure and pain mix and often become indistinguishable. Get ready to pull the first hook out. Take a deep, relaxing breath. You are ready for this. You deserve to be free, and you deserve to travel as far from this other person as you please. You will be fine without this suffocating attachment. You will move on and feel so much better than you did before. That feeling of weight, of being constantly bound to circular thoughts and desires and longing will be gone. I will count to 3, and then you will yank the first hook out. 1, get a good grip with your fingers. 2, 3, yank it hard. You can see it dangling from your hand. A barbed hook that you did not even know was there. It feels good to pull these out. Reach up and loop your finger around another one. Yank it out. That feels so good. Do it again. Yank another one out. Keep focused on the remaining strands and trace them back to their source. Pull another one out. Find another hook and yank it out. Keep at it until all the hooks are laying on the ground in front of you. See the hooks there on the ground. All of them have been removed from your brain, and you can move freely and easily. You are free to go in any direction. See a pile of rocks to the side of you. Kneel down. Pick one up, one with a sharp edge, and use the rock to beat the strands that held the hooks until they break. It's not hard to do. The strands are delicate, and they can be broken from the hooks with one blow. The strands snap back to the other person as soon as you smash them. Now, dig a hole, a small hole in the soft volcanic sand. The sand next to the hot spring. Gather up the hooks that are harmless now. They can't pierce your hands at all. They have no sharpness. Gather the hooks and place them in the hole. Cover the hooks with the excavated sand. Now look up. Notice the person from whom you wanted to detach from has come closer, close enough to speak to. Allow this person to approach you and know that it will be okay. You will not lose any peace that you have just gained. Now is the time to tell this person all that you ever wanted to say. Tell them all that you were burning to let them know. Explain to them what the consequences that being attached to them have been for you. Now it's time to tell this person goodbye. They will go and do what they will. You do not need to feel responsible for their feelings, or where they go, or what they do, or what they decide. You are free from needing this person. You are free from having your thoughts circulating around this binding attachment. You will have so much more time to focus on what will make you happy. And that's what you really want. Allow this person to walk away down the mountain to wherever it is they will go. Turn back toward the bubbling hot spring. Remember that you are alone in this beautiful, peaceful place. Strip all your clothes off and enter the spring water. The hot spring's deepest place is in the middle, where it can come up to your neck. It's warm, just the right temperature. Find a comfortable place to sit in the shallower part of the pool and lay your head back, allowing the shallow water to cover your head and ears. Feel the wounds the hooks have left behind, healing and closing up. The mineral water is healing and cleansing and prevents all kinds of disease and heals the skin. Reach up, feel the wounds closing still. Just soak Stay as long as you like. You may need to return to this meditation several times in the process of letting go. Each time you feel the pull of the attachment to the other person, imagine pulling out the hooks of fixation. You can do this anywhere. You have the power to take your attention back. Remember that you are the one who decides where your energy goes.